In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, peace be upon you all. Dear student, today we will complete our revision. The passive. In English, sentence may be in the active or in the passive. في الإنجليش الجمل يا إما تكون جمل active معلومة يا إما passive مجهول. To change the sentence from active to passive, لتحويل الجملة من active إلى passive. At the beginning, we must know why do we change the sentence from active to passive? ليه بنحول جملة من معلوم إلى مجهول? We change the sentence from active to passive for three reasons. The first one, use the passive when you don't know who performed the action. نستخدم الباسيف when you don't know who performed the action. The second reason, if the action is more important than who did it. The third reason, if the action is more important than who did it. The second one. The third one, when it's obvious who did the action. So we change the sentence from active to passive for three reasons. When you don't know who performed the action, when the action is more important than who did it, when it's obvious who did the action, لما يكون كمان قدامي واضح اللي عمل الفعل. To change the sentence from active to passive, we have a number of steps. As in this sentence, look here, he plays computer games. Look in this sentence, or look at this sentence, he plays computer games. The first step to change the sentence from active to passive, you must identify the tense of the sentence. لازم تحدد الزمن. He plays, the verb here has is, so the sentence is in the present simple. The second step, identify the subject, the verb, and the object of the sentence. The subject here is he, subject. Plays is the verb, and we have computer games is the object. The third step, start with the object of the sentence. Computer games. Use verb to be, the fourth one, use verb to be according to the tense you have decided. Use verb to be according to the tense you have decided. The sentence here is in the present simple, so use am or is or are. We have a plural noun, so are is used. Computer games are. The fifth step, use the past participle of the main verb. Here we have plays. The past participle of play is played. It's a regular verb. فعل منتظم. If you want to say who or what did the action, use by plus subject, by him. Again, to change the sentence from active to passive, follow these steps. Identify the tense of the sentence, identify the subject, the verb, and the object. Start with the object of the sentence, use verb to be according to the tense you have decided. Use the past participle of the main verb. If you want to say who or what did the action, use by plus subject. Another example, she cleaned the bedroom. What tense is this sentence? We have ed at the end of the verb. We have the second form of the verb. So the sentence here is in the past simple. Follow the steps. Start with the object, the bedroom. The sentence here is in the past. Use verb to be according to the past simple was or were. We have a singular noun, the bedroom. So was is used. Was. The past participle of the verb clean is clean. It's a regular verb. فعل منتظم. The bedroom was cleaned by her. If you want to say who or what did the action. If we have the modal verb can, for example, we can see bats at night. We can see bats at night. Start with the object. The object here is bats. Bats can be plus the past participle of the verb see. It's a regular verb. فعل غير منتظم. The past participle of it is seen. Bats can be seen at night. Bats can be seen at night. Another example, we can find, or we can't, put it in the negative form, say can't find lions in Libya. We can't, the sentence here is in the negative form. We can't find lions in Libya. Start with the object. The object here is lions. Start with it. Lions can, put it in the negative form, can't be. The past participle of the verb find is found in Libya. Let's move to another point. And the last point, adverbs and adverbials. Adverbs and adverbials. What's the meaning of adverb? An adverb is a word which we use to clarify a verb, to modify a verb. بستخدمها عشان أصف بيها الفعل، الظرف أو الحال. Adverbs and adverbials. Adverbs and adverbials, they give information about the verb. يعني بيصفوا الفعل. Adverbs and adverbials tell us when, where, and how something happens. Adverbs and adverbials tell us when, where, and how something happens. We use the adverbs and adverbials to answer a question which start with when, where, and how. Adverbs are one word. Adverbials are phrases. يعني عبارات. For example, adverbs are one word. For example, quickly, loudly, yesterday, and so on. Adverbials, for example, in a friendly way. And we can use in the morning, in the afternoon, and so on. Types Types of adverbs. Types of adverbs. We have three types. The first one, adverbs of place. Adverbs of place, they tell us where something happens. Adverbs of a place, they tell us where something happens. We use the adverbs of place to answer a question which start with where. For example, where is the book? The book is on the table. On the table is the adverb of place. We use the adverbs of place to answer a question which start with where. Okay? Adverbs of place can go after the verb or the object. After the verb or the object. Okay? Let's move to the second type. Adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner, they tell us how something happens. We use the adverbs of manner to answer a question which start with how. For example, how did she play the piano? She played the piano happily. The third type, adverbs of time. Adverbs of time, they tell us when something happens. We use the adverbs of time to answer a question which start with when. When did you go to the mall? I went to the mall yesterday. Thank you for listening and goodbye.